Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. You can see here I'm fighting against Cobalt White. And my options: Elite, Giant, Rhino and Marksman. I was actually thinking of maybe getting Rhino, but seeing Elite with Marksman and I had just switched my tech, as you can see here, I did the unthinkable. I removed anti-air from my Marksman. Oh, did that just because I wanted other attacks for Assault Marksman. I need quick reload, but I also need Elite Marksman for more range and damage. So I did something that no one does. I think everyone runs as anti-air on Marksman, but I no longer do, at least for now. My opponent, what would I choose here? Saber to splash, but with spiders. You can pair them, but not the best. Amplify spec, yeah, it's what I end up going for. Amplify is great for hounds. You can put the small amplifying core on the hounds, and they do very well at shaft clear. You see me positioning my sledges on a vertical way, so they are better against steel balls, because the only reason the sledges will be here is to stall and a little shaft clear. But the main thing is the Marksman. This time you see me getting 2 crawlers, I think, instead of going for 1 Marksman and 1 crawler, because I need crawlers to protect me against steel balls. And even if he has the amplifying core, he will still take 2 shots to kill my crawlers, because they are level 2. The problem is they give a lot of experience, so his hounds won't take long to get levels. You can see that we are going on a headbutt, although he's not. I am more on the line than he is. His balls are actually on a standard position. You can see the sledge is tanking the hound's fire here. Lots of crawlers surviving on this side. Are overwhelming my opponent. And great first round. We start instantly with unit deployments, reinforcements, and none of those is really good for me. I will go for the Void Eyes because it's kinda useful against the balls and the hounds. The level 3 Void Eyes, but I was thinking of maybe going with the Rhino. I don't need the Phoenix, I already have the Marksman. The Rhino could be useful, but my opponent has balls. Although I was thinking of putting the Rhino on this side and attacking this tower. But I just ended up going for the Voids. We'll put here in the middle. Grab a level 2 Marksman. And more crawlers. And that's it. Don't have money for anything else. My problem here with sledges is, if I get more sledges, it's 300 for a sledge, since I have to get them at level 2. My opponent ended up going for the Phoenixes, which will help him a lot at killing the sledges. I also put 1 missile with the 50 left on this side to prevent any attack on this tower. And you can see him going instantly for a Scorpion with his money. So now he has a very good unit against the sledges. He can also help with shaft clear, and he even has the Phoenix to help with the sledges. And as you can see, things are not going that well for me this time. I killed all the balls, but I'm still stuck on the hounds. And he manages to win this round. With top 1 damage for the Scorpion. Subsidized steel balls could be good for my opponent if he wanted to invest on balls. I will just go for underground threat, because his backline is very vulnerable. So is mine. But I at least have 1 missile. I put it here, so they will go for both towers. And you see me getting more crawlers. Yeah. Put in the front so the Scorpion won't insta-target as ledge at the start. To have to here hitting the crawlers. It will also not pull, they're still going for the other units. And Wraith, because I wanted more shaft clear. You can see I have a small problem of shaft clearing here. My opponent will go for Mustangs. Don't know why he was expecting me to go for Wasps, no idea. But he went for the Mustangs and put an item on it. And also level 2 on this tower. I didn't protect my backline. So if he put crawlers in the back here, I would be in a bad situation. You can see my crawlers going for his towers. My Wraith doing great in here. I put on this side because the Phoenix are on the other side. And you can see here, but some hounds turned. And look at this. 1 hit from anything would have killed this tower, but they managed to kill the crawlers before they kill everything. I'm still winning here, but that was ridiculous. The HP of this tower. No HP at all. Here there is extended range phantoms, but I will just skip. I don't want extended range phantoms. I want more Wraiths and Marksman, which will be my comp here. Improved Sabertooth is also good, although not that good against his board, with lots of medium units. My opponent, I think, will end up going for extended range phantom. It's taking quite some time to choose, while I complement my board with another Wraith. And Fangs on this side. I have some little protection against an air attack in here. And since it's level 2 Fangs, they can beat Crawlers, Wasps, any single units of those usually used to attack. And you can see here, he went for the extended range phantom. And we'll grab one at level 2. Now with 2 Wraiths, shaft clear is even better. My Marksman can kill the Scorpion, although it will take some time. Unfortunately, they can't one-shot the level 2 Phantoms or level 1 Marksman. And that will be victory for my opponent, even if by just 1 Phantom and 1 Hound. You can see I still have a few Fangs in here, they divided themselves. So very little damage. And lots of levels on my Marksman. Here I was thinking on what I wanted from those. Didn't really wanted any of those units. None of them helping me right now. The Storm is a great sell, because it's 400 and you sell it in a single one, so that's what I'm going to go for. And I have a lot of money, and with that money I'm finally going for Assault Mode and Henge on a single round. So it's finally Assault Mode time. And honoring it, if you're not subscribed yet, you could subscribe. It helps the channel, and it's just a click. But let's see how my first round with the Assault will go. I only have 5 Marksmen right now, so it's not a bad number. And 1 level 3, and the rest is all level 2. I even grabbed 1 more. So 6 Marksmen. My opponent went for the Farseers. 1 on each side. And even went for a missile. Or is this my missile? I think it's my missile. I'm missing this. And look at this. Level 3 Phantom already. He put a missile here to kill my sledges. Killed my full line of sledges in here. And insta-target my Marksman with the Scorpion. He also grabbed healing on the Scorpion. But look at the damage the level 3 Marksman is doing. Healing won't save them. And level 2 Scorpion with healing dead. There is 1 Phantom alive here and a Farseer killing my tower. Triggering my missile. Let's speed this. Because they are going on opposite sides. And you get the first debuff. Kill my Wraith. With my level 3 Marksman, but the Marksman survives and kill it. Hero Marksman. But I only did 100 damage. But I won the first Assault Marksman fight. Electromagnetic Impact looked like the best here for me. Improved Sandworm is actually a very strong card. The problem is the Sandworm is way too vulnerable to Electromag, since you can't protect it against Electromag at the start of the fight. They instantly burrow, so Farseer Photon doesn't affect the worms. If you could protect them against Electromag, they would be better as a carry unit. You will see me throwing it here, so I stop the healing. And even nerf 1 of his hounds. And I still have a lot of money, which I will use to grab 8 cannons. So my Wraiths will be doubly effective at healing out the shaft in here and hounds. I also put 1 Marksman here. Protect this side against the Farseer, which also got a level. And I grabbed 1 more Crawler, which I will put here. So to have something in front of my Marksman when the Farseer arrive. My opponent has 3 Phantoms here. Electromag will even hit 1 of the Phantoms. You can see the Scorpions without the healing died quite easily. This one is being targeted and it won't survive. Marksman killing everything, and our Marksman is still alive. and one of the wraiths, so 8 gun worked quite well to clear things faster. Here, additional deployment is great, and Ion Blast is also great. I will go for the Ion Blast. Try to finish his front line here faster so I can get to the back line. I can kill the Scorpions and Hounds. I can hit the Phantoms. Although maybe it wasn't the best idea, because this one just got a level, so with the healing it will probably survive a beam. It will survive a beam. Scorpion has a lot of HP. And this one even has an absorption module on it. So yeah, not my greatest beam here. Do kill the Hounds and maybe a few Crawlers. So additional deployment would probably have been better. You can see here I grabbed another Wraith, completing my line. Put one Crawler here for distraction. My opponent will put shields, which will further annoy my beam. While I will not shield. So he has free beam here. And he's moving his units here. He thought they would target the back line, I think. Fortunately, my units are fast. So this Wraith didn't die. This Marksman also escaped, level 4 Marksman, but I'm losing quite a few Marksmans to it. Yet, and this one escapes. And you can see the range problem here. These Phantoms have 150 range against 110 from my Marksman. But the Marksman has a lot of HP. So they are fighting back. Level 3 Marksman, but the buff. And dead before arriving. So, and if I lost only by 3, and considering the really bad beam, but now we have nuke, and at round 8, hard to pass a nuke. I will put it here. This time I will shoot. Although my units advance really fast, so not easy for him to hit all of them with a nuke, though he could put it more to the front. My opponent is thinking a lot. There's also a mobile beacon here, which together with the mobile beacon you can grab could be used to move most of your units out of the zone you think the nuke will come for. You see here, put 2 shields, protect against the nuke. The only place he can really put a nuke is here. He could put here too, but it would affect less units. I also grabbed quick reload, so my Marksman now shoots at 1.5 seconds cooldown. So a little longer than Arclight. Arclight's 0.9, so quite a bit longer. But they have more range than Arclight, splash range of 9 meters. And you can see my opponent didn't go for a nuke, he went for doubly beacon, move his units out of the area. Although the Scorpion is a bit too slow. My units will almost arrive at the area of the nuke, as you can see here, but even if I didn't kill a lot of his units. And now with the Marksman, although this oil here is quite annoying, but the Marksman with the quick reload are much better at killing his Hounds and everything. because even if it doesn't increase the damage, it doesn't need a lot of damage to kill the small units. And it becomes quite a good shaft clear unit with this tech. Here, didn't need any of those. Just grab the worm and cell. My compass, what did it here? And with this cell, 4 tech marksman. So 4 tech assault marksman with elite now. So more range. And see, when I grab here enhanced range, this level 4 will be at 145 meters range. Level 4 is the max I have right now. Though some of the 4 have, no, level 5 here. 150 range. Lots of levels 3 and 4. This 4 is close to 5. And a few level 2. And quite a few marksmen. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 marksmen. And grabbed another wraith in here. So now 4 wraiths. So I probably need another one here now. So it doesn't have any shaft here, just the hounds which my marksman can clear quite easily. My shields are still alive here. You can see that I put crawlers here for some time already to protect against the missiles that I was using against my sledges before. I put the electromag in here, but you can see my opponent went for a wraith, and he double attacked the wraith and grabbed another one. I'm slowly advancing through the oil here. He's once again moving his units to the other side. He's abandoning the main fight. I don't think that great of an idea, but the wraiths are quite annoying. You can see he won the right side. With the range, electromag, and he even put the haste module on it, told his Mustangs. And he's managing to farm all my units slowly coming for his Raidens, which was quite annoying to see. Here, additional deployment would be my pick here. I want more units. Although I will overreact to the electromagnetic shot, grabbing Farseers and using photon emission, so it was not really needed. I just needed more shaft in here and units in the front to tank the shots. My problem here is that I just have 2 crawlers to run in front of the marksman here. In the end, the marksmen are the target. I just needed more units in front. But while I don't have a lot of shaft in here, it can help protecting them against the electromag. Although this Raiden here can kill this level 4 in 3 shots, a level 2 in 2 shots, even without the electromag. You see me getting high mobility and range, and even putting a shield here. I was fearing he would go for a tech he doesn't even have. The one that, when he hits 3 targets, the beam jumps to targets behind it. Shane, that's the name of the tech. He only has fork. You can see lots of missiles. And once again, he's running away. He's already electromagnet, but targeting. One is down, another is down, only one Raiden left, and I am completely obliterating the left side. The tower is level 5, So it's max level tower, but I do have the DPS to kill it. Even if the debuff is 1 second. But I want the right side too. So that went great. Here, advanced power system and advanced target system. Both are good. I went for the cheaper one. And since I am advancing and always grabbing speed, more speed is always useful. And it's 300 cheaper than 10 extra range. I'm grabbing another Wraith, so I'm finally completing the full Wraith on all my line. Shield here again, it worked last time. War Shaft. Let's see here. I already have a level 6 Marksman. So with the range from here, 155 meters of range. And he has quite a lot of damage considering 1.5 seconds of cooldown between attacks. You see me using the beam here, targeting his Wraiths, his Raidens. And this time I'm protecting everything with shields. Full line of shields here protecting my units against beam. Because his beam is also back. You see he running his Wraiths away from here. All of them, but running to the back of the tower. Although it's a level 5 tower, so it's quite tanky. So there is a logic in this. But he's abandoning the side and using a beam here, targeting my units. Shield will give some protection. Running through the beam and surviving. The bottom saved the Marksman from dying to the beam here. Our dead here. Electromagnet hitting my Marksman. But tower dead, and I still have a lot coming from the right side. Now Radiance down. And it's enough to win. Only had 40 HP left. So full tech Marksman victory. Even doing the unthinkable and removing AA from a Marksman actually worked. And this time it wasn't against hackers. Thankfully, I hate hackers. But I won last time I fought against hackers with the Marksman, and I didn't have the quick reload, which is really good against hackers. Because killing the front line faster, I hit the hackers faster. But my Wraith Marksman comp worked quite well. And that's it for this game. Hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave your like. I already asked you to subscribe, but if you're not subscribed yet, you know it. That's it. I'll see you on the next one.